Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to show you some tips and tricks on how to organize your Google Classroom. So over here in Google Classroom I have created this class and I haven't really done anything else in this, but the first thing I want to do is I have all these tabs up here. So I have Stream and I have Classwork. And I would suggest that you keep the Stream for announcements and the Classwork for classwork. And a way to make sure that they're separated, right now the default is the Stream will post all of your announcements as well as classwork. And it can get a little, overburdened by that. So if you go to settings, and then I'm going to scroll down to where it says classwork on the Stream. I'm going to click on this and do hide notifications. So there will not be any notifications in the Stream now. Save. So now you can just post announcements, and this is where they go for any announcements. Classwork is where you're going to post all of your assignments, maybe quizzes, any learning material you may have. And the way I would suggest organizing it, since you're creating weekly menus, is to create it by topics. And the way that you can look at topics is sort of like organizing it by modules. So our modules are by the week. And the way to do that is you go to create and you're going to create a topic. So you can do like week of September 8th or week 1, however you want to name it. I'm just going to put this week 1, add. And so now I have week 1 topic. And so now when I go create an assignment, you do everything you would normally do to create an assignment, but over here you would choose a topic. So week 1, or if that topic hasn't been created yet, you can create it right now. So I'm going to put this in week 1. This maybe is my week 1 learning menu, and assign. So now you see you have the topic and then the assignment under this. So you can put several things under here if you wanted to. And let's say it's now time for week 2. Week 2. Add. And there you go. So it puts the newest topic on top and it pushes the older weeks down. And you can still navigate pretty quickly to the weeks as we get along. There will be a lot of weeks through this sidebar as well. The next thing I like to show teachers is to generate a Meet link. So this link can be seen on your Google Classroom and your students' Google Classroom. And so this is the only place they need to go to get into a Google Meet with you. I'm going to click on that. And then it asks me again to click a button called Generate Meet Link. Voila, we have that, and I'm going to save it. So now you can see the Meet link here, and the students will also see the Meet link there as well. And so all you have to do is all of you just click on that to get in there. And the nice thing about having the Meet link in Google Classroom is the students can't get into that Meet without you being in the Meet first. And also once the Meet is over, they can't reuse that link and they'll be kind of booted out when you close the link. Another thing I like to point out is if you go over here and you go to kind of your full view of classes, there's to do and review. So to do is also what students will see. And this is a nice little feature. It'll have all of the classes to do work. So anything that's been assigned, and if it doesn't have a due date, it lives under the no due date section. And then what's coming up this week, what's coming up next week, and what's coming up after that. And then over here, it'll also show them missing and what they have already completed. So those are some basic tips on how to get you started and organized in Google Classroom.